new game. Let's see. Fair... I think fair is normal, right? No, not... Yes. We're doing 8. Well, 7 plus me, so... 7. Game size, maximal continents. Do you want to do islands? The real mistake. You guys and your life magic, man. Well, we'll see. We'll see, maybe. Magic 1. Climate fair. Minerals fair. What we got? Small. Average. We can do small continents. Large. Mixed. We can do mixed. Just do random. Large mixed. Let's just do mixed, right? That sounds reasonable. Then we'll just get, like, something weird, you know? All... fair is normal. Yeah. Should we do... We could try... well, let's see. We might come back to the difficulty a little bit. Let's see. Minerals, fair... Start. Custom, of course. What are we gonna do for portrait-wise? And I kind of want to do Merlin, just so I don't have to deal with Merlin. Let's see here. What do I do? I'm not invulnerable. Wars cause a lot of death. I don't know. I might try it. We'll see. What haven't I done? Hermes. I've done that portrait. Oh, you know what? I haven't done him. Let's do that. Okay, 12, right? Do this so we can do dwarves. So I can't do life and death? Ah, I can! Yes, excellent. I was thinking about doing life and death. I don't know if you guys would find that interesting. Do like that, and then... what should I do? I just like the concept of it. Like Yin-Yang sounds kind of cool. Read some change in retorts. Oh, there's change in retorts? Okay. Well, yeah, since I'm doing this probably for the replay also. Give me 1 second. Let me get some water. I'll read this off to you guys on the replay. Okay. So, Supernaught did an update for some of the changes in the retorts, so let me read it off to you guys. Alchemist. Allows the wizard to change gold into mana and mana into gold in a 1-to-1 ratio instead of losing 50% in exchange processes, and all units built into non-barbarian cities receive magic weapons. Good. I always like Alchemist. Using one's own weapon is an important part of barbarian culture, and they are extremely skilled at doing so. Receiving a +10 to hit magical weapons would otherwise provide. That's pretty good for barbarians. Many return change. Tactician, Artificial Conjurer. Yeah, for you guys watching the replay on YouTube, just keep in mind that this is definitely the modded description. So if you're playing the remake, this is not how things are going to break down. Warlord increases the level of all summon units, all non-summon units under the wizard's control by 1 level. I don't really like this one. I think it also costs, doesn't it cost like 2 slots? In addition, Warlord allows your units to achieve Ultra Elite status, which is otherwise unattainable. I don't think that's that great. Mutually exclusive with Tactician. Channeler allows the wizard to cast spells in combat without range penalties. Even while banished, the range penalty is reduced to half. Books the wizard starts the game with would have a higher than normal chance to contain combat exclusive spells. In addition, the channeler only pays 1/2 the normal spell maintenance. Channeler pays only 1/2 the normal spell maintenance. That's not bad, actually. Casting cost of the spells in combat reduced by 12%. That's not bad. Warlord is pretty good. The snowball. Okay. Cyber Warlord is pretty powerful in normal units. That's true. It depends on what we're gonna do. I'm not. I mean, I kind of wanted to try out dwarves, but I'm not like sold on it. So we can do something else. Yeah, maybe. It depends on what we pick. But yeah, Channeler is actually not that bad. Archmage increases the SP produced to improve casting skill by 50%. I should probably do that since I'm so bad with like SP. Increasing the amount the wizard already has at the beginning of the game. for 1 spell pick. That's not bad. Artificial reduces the cost of making magical items by 50%. This would be really good with the new trading system in the remake. And casting other arcane spells by 25%. All mechanical units, oh, this is new. All mechanical units gain +1 resistance and operate as if they're magical weapons. Interesting. If mechanical units have speed, how many mechanical units are there? Can't even remember. Just like trebuchets and stuff. If the medical units have speed lower than 3, they gain 1 additional movement point. Okay, so trebuchets and stuff. Artificers also begin the game with the enchant item spell, and the spell create artifact will show up as the first researchable rare for them. Okay, interesting. True final boss. If you're going to, for trolls, I haven't done trolls yet. I don't know. No, wait. That one. There's that one campaign we did. I think we didn't go heavy trolls, but we had them. Dwarfs have golems, yeah. Supernaut, you should definitely use artificial. It sounds cool. Let's put a pin on that. Let's think about that. Conjurer was the next one. Reduces the casting and research costs of all summoning spells by 25%. Okay. And also reduces the maintenance cost of fantastic creatures by 25%. Conjurers also begin this game with summoning spell already research. I mean, that's like so easy to get though. That's not bad. It's okay. I think there's probably better things to spend your points on, though. Also, trolls are the best unit for their black channels because they regenerate anyway, so penalty is nothing. Good point. Interesting. Increase the speed of all the wizard's spell research in all 6 realms by 25%. And I do like research points. From all of the research, and grants an additional 15 research points each term. Library, University, and Sages Guild pay for themselves by generating gold equal to their upkeep cost. That's good. I like that. And Mirren, just same. You start with in the Dark World, so you get all the Dark World abilities. So for those of you watching the replay or in the post-recording, you start over in the Dark World, so your initial choices are Beastmen, Dark Elves, Draconians, Dwarves, and Trolls. Dark Elves are pretty good. Beastmen, I think I had along with Halflings, that one campaign. Guardian, I don't think I paid much attention to Guardian. The Wizard's Town's emit an aura that raises troop morale, inspiring all troops to have +10 to hit, +10 to defend, and +1 resistance when defending the Wizard's settlements. Okay. Furthermore, this increased morale allows the efficient use of natural resources, raising the maximal population in cities that are of the Wizard's home race by 6. Guardian costs 2 picks. Raising the maximum population in cities. Huh. Interesting. And there's something there. There's a build there, I know that. Golden Appearance would start its halflings anyways. Yeah, sure. Why not? You can start yeah, that's true. For those of you watching it, you could start as non-Mirren races, but I feel like, I don't know. I guess you could. There's probably something to be said for it. Some build. Benefactor. Is this new? I don't remember this one. This wizard is known as a client who is willing to give hand. Oh, this is like the mercenary one, isn't it? This wizard is well known as a client who is willing to give hand to those under his services. The wizard begins the game with 10 fame. Furthermore, the benefactor doubles the chance of wizard buying magical items and quadruples the chance for mercenaries. Heroes offering to join might be of a higher level than normal and have double the normal chance to be of a class that requires fame to hire. Okay. Heroes under the patronage of the benefactor gain additional +2 attack, +1 armor. Okay, that's actually, you made it a lot better. And +1 resistance from the benefactor's own power. Benefactors also begin the game with heroic's heart researched. Isn't that just charismatic? Yeah, but he tweaked it a little bit. So you give benefits, you get additional benefits to heroes. So that's good. Yeah, that is a buff to Famous. That's good. I actually like this better than Famous. Yeah. Okay, so Rune Master. Rune Master, I think I was wondering about this when I started the last campaign. Rune Master is especially effective at using the enchantments and arcane magics. Their spell type spells are 100% more effective which is good for the caster of magic part of this game. Your spells have 150 bonus to their resistance against spelling. Your spellbooks have an increased chance of containing overland global enchantments. Containing overland global enchantments instead of other types of spells. Okay. Rune Masters also begin the game with Dispel Magic spell already researched. Rune Master costs 2 picks. So, it's not just Dispel spells you get, it's just any overland globals. So if I'm doing, that might be good if I'm doing, like Death or Chaos, because I can get a lot of potential overland curses that I could use also. So that might be something. An overland, I can do, if I'm Life and Death, that might be a good Rune Master also. Interesting. Charismatic. Okay, charismatic. Possesses a natural presence that dramatically improves his dealings with others. The charismatic wizard pays half for hiring heroes, mercenaries, and purchasing magical items. Good. Okay. Cities ruled by charismatic wizards get +1 happiness bonus. Okay. In addition, all diplomatic penalties from negative actions are halved, and good diplomatic effects are doubled. Okay. Treaties proposed by charismatic wizards are significantly more likely to get accepted. That did help me last time. I know charismatic is probably one of the reasons why I didn't have even more of a hard time against so many wizards. Specialist. Reduces the casting and research cost of spells in the wizard's primary realm by 12% in those spells, and those spells are 50% harder to spell. A wizard's primary realm is the realm the wizard owns the highest number of books in at the start of the game. In case of a tie, you can select a realm at the beginning of the game. Okay, so life or death. For AR players, or if the retort was obtained during the game, the primary realm is that appears on. Oh, it's just like it goes down the list. Charismatic is the reason why you can play wizard against. Yeah. Exactly, without pissing them off. Yeah. Interesting. Tactician. Tactician could maneuver troops to full potential. In combat, all troops controlled by the wizard gain +1 defense. Okay. Teleporting units gain first strike. Okay, not bad. Non-corporeal units negate first strike. That's pretty good too. If unit stays on its favorable combat tile, okay, it gains first strike, negate first strike, plus goddamn, plus 5% to hit and +2 defense. That's pretty good. Units with Mountaineer. This is a really good change to Tactician. I think Tactician was just +1 defense before, wasn't it? Units with Mountaineer favor rocky combat terrain. Use of Forester favor. Okay, yeah. This is just favorite terrain. Interesting. Like Tactician Elves or Tactician Dwarves. Actually, Tactician Dwarves would be good. Teleporting units. Let's see. If the unit gains there's a favorable combat tile, gains first strike, negate first. That's pretty good. It only costs 1. That's... Put a star next to that one, I think. I can see that being pretty good. Omniscient. The wizard can improve... that's really good for stuff like unicorns or elves. Yes! But, let's see. Teleport... Ethereal, though. Since I was thinking about going death, we can use Tactician for dwarves and for death magic. Because they have... I think they have like ethereal buffs, right? You can't lord over war and know how to handle battlefield. Apparently not. Okay, Omniscient. The Wraith form. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Supernat. The wizard can improve performance of their cities, utilizing resonance of their magic. Each of the wizard's cities gains the following benefits from each book owned. If you have life, you gain 14 gold for the first book and 4% for each life book. More than 1. Sorcery, plus 14 research. Nature, plus 14 population growth. Chaos, plus 14 power and combat. Death, for plus 14 production. Production gold. For 1 skill pick. Interesting. Cult Leader. Increase the power generated by religious buildings by 100% and rest reduction by 50%. Running down for both. Religious buildings include shrine, monastery, cathedral, temple. And I think life and death have synergy with religious buildings. So that's something to consider. Astrologer. The wizard... Okay, this was kind of like a weird description last time. The wizard predicts and manipulates the destiny reading stars. Each node controlled by the wizard produced adds an additional 2 power for each year elapsed since the start of the game. Furthermore, they can find the moment when the node power is the weakest, making their spells immune to the countering effect of nodes. That's okay, but I feel like there's better things to spend my picks on. Yeah. I'm thinking. Okay, let's do Spellweaver as the last one. Astrologer sounds pretty strong for late game. Yeah, I just have to get the late game. And if I'm getting the late game, I feel like a lot of the other picks would be better anyways, right? Spellweaver reduces the cost of enchantments and curses of overland spells cast by... that sounds like something I'll be doing. And I think I'm going to do Life and Death. Cast by the wizard by 25%. And all others non-summoning, non-item curses, overland spells cast by the wizard by 20%. Okay. Well, what is my game plan? So I have a lot of like a lot of curses and a lot of buffs and a lot of overland stuff. So I think I should do Rune Master. It's 2 picks, but Lionheart Invertible. Do you need to reinforce your early game snowball? You want to strengthen your late game. Let's see here. I don't know. It's like, it depends on what I'm it's random. So it depends on what I get with. Like if I want to strengthen my late game, I feel like I can, depend on what I do in the early game will influence my late game anyway. So I guess just being strong early on would probably be preferable, do you think? Cult Leader? You think Cult Leader? I mean, I definitely would synergize. You're right. And it's only 1 pick. I had 3 picks. So let's just put Cult Leader for now. So we got 2 more. Rune Master is cool, but it's 2 picks. I feel like there's probably something better I can do. With 4 life and 4 death, you're probably going to have a lot of uncommons and a few rares. If the game drags, you might end up less powerful than the other wizards. Cult Leader is amazing with dark rituals. Okay, I'll stick with Cult Leader. Now what? Let's see. Specialist, was it... What else? What was I thinking of earlier? I mean, Alchemist is always good. Mission, if you run in cities. I mean, you're right. That might be good. Because I'm going to be... There's going to be synergy with this, with both of my things. Right? Dark Rituals boost your religious power gain and Cult Leader. Yeah, so we're definitely going with Cult Leader. I think so. Archmage if you're worrying about casting skill. Well, I feel like I'm always, like, neglecting SP. Yeah, let's stick with Cult Leader. I'm pretty happy with that, and I'm pretty sure you guys are too. What was it? Guardian. Guardian costs 2 picks now. Nothing too... We're not going to do any 2-pick ones. Let's see. But what is your cult going to do about door-to-door preaching about the Lord and Savior Lightning McQueen? I bet Archmage would be pretty good if you're heavy spellcasting. I feel like I will. I'll put my 1 point into that. And we're not going to pick any of the level 2 stuff anyways. It's also good for life death. Let's do Omniscient. So, let's think about this. What do you think would be more fun? Sage Master. So you just try Artificer? Yeah, that's right. We were talking about it, weren't we? Making magical items like 50%. That actually might be good. And it might be just fun to do. Because I've been skipping a little bit on making magical items. Yes, I'm going to do Artificer, because I think that's going to be interesting to do. It's going to be interesting to watch, too. So we got Dwarven Hero, Artificer, Omniscient, and Cult Leader. And 4 life, 4 death. That sounds good. Well, life always likes heroes, and Benefactor would help you with that. That's true. I think this is good, though. I think this is going to be pretty fun to play and pretty fun to watch. Okay, now starting commons. Let's see here. Guardian Spirit 2, Light, Heavenly Lights. Bless, I think, is always good. Yin-Yang Cult, Death Robots. Exactly, see? Just saying that, doesn't that sound really interesting? Add 4 that tries to use chaos and death from spells. Death Gaze, Death Touch, cause fear. It's fire, lightning, this it's fire damage. Holy Weapon, I think, was good. 0 mana per turn. Yeah, 10%. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Holy Weapon, Heroism. So it's automatically dispelled when the unit becomes elite naturally. I don't think I need Heroism. I think you guys, a couple of you guys were saying you like Heroism a little bit more than I do. Heavenly Light, best entire city raises light, increasing your attack, defense, and resistance to all units defending it by +1. They gain magical items if you're equipped by an alchemist. Producing an additional 3 power. Yeah, this is good. I'd rather do Heavenly Light. What about start? Might have 12 mana. Getting a early game attack would be good. 12 mana. That's pretty cheap for a magic attack. Healing. I think I'll do... I'd rather do... I'm eventually going to get healing. I mean, just how it is. Just Cause. Increase the fame. I'll eventually get that. True Light. Base in battlefield and holy lights. Empowering creature of life. It's not gonna... It's only gonna synergize with my life creatures. I think this is good. I got 10% buff and a city enchant, and then a damage spell. So that's good. And eventually I'm gonna research a healing spell. That's fine. Now, let's see here. Life Train. What was it? Ghouls, of course. Like, of course. So skeletons is good. Like a quick summon. And then weakness, black sleep, darkness. Wraith form becomes non-corporeal, and that would synergize with my the talent I got. So wraith form. This looks good to me. Beings. And high elf, of course. No, wait, no, I'm kidding. Okay, dwarf. Okay, let's see. Oh, race to the unknown. I have all the things clicked on here. Sam must leave me alone. Smart familiar. Targeting aid. No. I want to do something interesting. So in the remake, I got a quest where I use my strongest army against a sense of monsters. Interesting. Standardize. What's this? Let's check out some of this. Easy layers, dumb neutrals. I don't want any benefits. I want a penalty. If you're a newbie, you should be using targeting aid. I'm not really a newbie anymore. I mean, come on. I'm better. I'm not a newbie anymore. I can walk. I took out my pacifier, Supernut. My strongest army is when walking galley followed by 7 warships. It's pretty cool. Like all about what you said sounds cool. Let's see, automated combat, undeveloped start. All players start the game with half casting skill and power generated from their fortress city. Fortress cities have 100 less population. Nah, that doesn't sound fun. World Equalizer. Players are divided evenly between the 2 planes. Okay. Aren't they? Isn't that already what? Oh, no. Instead of the player's starting plane generated the more, and other plane fewer. I mean, why wouldn't I want to do this? Score modifier 1 time, so it's going to make it more difficult. Yeah, World Equalizer. We'll do that. Race to the unknown. I don't know. All players start in the same plane as you. Well, we've already done that. Let's try something else. Smart filler, using it helps us a lot. Smart filler, what does that do again? When approaching a lair, if it will predict the battle results for you. I mean, I can just save it. I can just save scum it, really. I'm the boss. Player starts alone on their plane. Nah, it's too easy. Inverter worlds. It inverts the number of wizards. Oh, no. Let's see what else we have. Plane of Earth. Land to sea ratio is 1 to 3. But I get a benefit to it. Land to sea ratio is 1 to 9. No trading, no. Disconnected. Number of towers. No, we already tried that. No overlap. All cities have to be built at least 5 tiles apart instead of 4. I mean, it's interesting. I don't really know if it's going to add anything to our experience. Continental Lord. When enabled, your starting location will be the largest continent on your plane. Tree Mastery. When enabled, all players start the game with Tree of Knowledge already researched and cast, allowing the construction of Armorers Guild, Wizards Guild, Maritime Guild, Fantasy. I mean, that sounds fun, I guess. I mean, why not, right? Reason why I suggest charting aid due to still learning how to play mod. Okay, fine. Let's see here. Dwarf. Let's see. Smart Familiar. Let's see here. Boop, boop. Wait, did I do the right one? Hold on. RCN. No. That's right. Smart Familiar, and then it was, what? World Equalizer? Yes, World Equalizer. And what was it? Tree Mastery. Tree of Knowledge. Oh, that sounds good. Just get that out of the way. Less have to worry about. Treasure Impact. Higher quality treasure available in layers, nodes, and towers is drastically increased. AI players will prioritize hunting for treasure and will customize their wizards to prepare for it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that would add anything to it. It sounds interesting. I don't know if it would add anything to the experience, though. Corrupt Leaders. Offering tribute to an enemy wizard outside war has the same effect as ongoing peace treaty. Offering tribute to an enemy wizard, ongoing peace treaty. The wizard can't perform hostile actions and can't declare war. Duration depends on the amount of gold or spell rarity, and multiple offers have a cumulative effect. Please be aware that hostile actions you take against a wizard can increase the duration of the peace treaty effects in the same way as it does for a normal peace treaty. Okay, so it's just bribe to not attack me a little bit more. Bribes are a little bit better. Skipping Tree of Life is what's called, or what it's called, skips the research mana and skill checks the skill requires. Unless you rush to the strongest unit, but AI can do the same. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. I mean, it's, I don't know. It doesn't really add anything to it. Minor Paranoia. Oh, Monsters Gone Wild was the thing I did last time. I mean, I like the challenge. I don't know, we'll see. I think, did I didn't increase the difficulty last time, did I? Minor Paranoia, Major Hostility. Also, you know, maybe I should just go back and increase the difficulty a little bit. I think that's all I really need to do. All this stuff sounds okay, but yeah, wizards generally can't be peaceful. I like that they have the option of like diplomacy. If it's just more fun. Major hostility can be peaceful. Also, only 74%. So it's just more chance of going to war. All wizards are permanently at alliance and at war with you. Final war. When a domination rate of 75% or higher is reached, all wizards declare war on the human player and must ally with each other. Maybe. Kind of like that, actually. Let me do that in treasure impacts. That might be interesting. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think about treasure impacts? Because, like, it'll just make it less likely that I'm going to be building items, right? So that's the whole point of me, with, like, some of my builds. So, I don't know. I'm going to back up. I'm going to increase the difficulty a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Difficulty fair. Advanced. Okay. Maybe I'll do, like... less opponents? And more active attacking layer, too. Yeah, that's true. First come, first serve. No, I don't think I'm going to do the increased loot. Because I want to be able to make my own loot this time around. Custom. Who did I do? I did 4 and 4. Then we did me. Cult leader, Mirren. We did Artificer. And what did we do? Shit. No, we did Omniscient. That's what we did. And we did Starfires. Heavenly Lights. Cloak of Fear, Wraith Form. We did Ghouls, Skeletons, and Wraith Form. Beans. Okay, we're gonna do difficulty. Harder difficulty this play around. Dwarfs. Reach the Unknown, World Equalizer. And that's it. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's it. Right? I think we're good. Okay. Schmel girl, hey, hype! Wait, I don't have a hype emoji, sorry. But hype. Okay. Let's see here. What's a dwarvy? And silver is kind of dwarvy, right? Let's see here. Purple. Well, I'll do silver. Lumbar support. Support. No. Lumbar support. Cool. Okay. This is nice. New campaign, guys. New campaign. I'm excited.